What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Inside the Cage podcast.
Welcome back to another episode.
Episode
15.
Woo! Thrills,
5, baby.
How you doing today? All right. We're actually filming this a little later than usual.
Yeah, we had a snowstorm.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Yeah, Thrills was supposed to be here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
then Sub-Zero said,
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it was pretty bad on the day we were supposed to film, which was Sunday.
Yeah.
And then Monday, the residual effects were still there, so we're like, let's just be safe and do it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Even though we post on Wednesday.
Usually we have a couple days of like a cushion to edit the podcast, but this episode we're gonna film and upload it.
Film it and upload it, baby.
I got a lot of interesting topics this week.
Me too. How many of our topics do you think are the same?
I think there's a handful.
A handful? Okay.
Well, first of all, we kind of like talked about briefly. The Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
Our boy, the Rizzler.
They call me the Rizzler.
The Rizzler has his own sandwich at Hardee's.
That's right.
Called the Rizzwich.
It's not very creative.
No,
but...
not creative at all. That is what made headlines that day.
Is there a Hardee's around us? I haven't seen a Hardee's in a while. There used to be one
like next
by Thrills.
Yeah, by Umi Sushi, right?
Yeah, by Umi Sushi, and then it just I
think it went down.
It just went down. I think it's like a Popeyes now.
Yeah, which is better replacement.
Hey.
But yeah, I don't know if there's any Hardee's around us.
I don't know. Hardee's is also Carl's Jr. if you live in the South.
Sure.
I believe so. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to try the Rizzwich.
I would like to try it too. I think us trying it and then reviewing it live on podcast would be pretty epic.
We should check after the podcast if there's a Hardee's near us.
That's true. We might get Hardee's after this.
That's right.
Do an after segment.
Yeah, after segment. Yeah, little epilogue.
What is the Rizzwich?
I don't even know.
I think it's I have what it's called. I don't have what it's made.
What it is. I know. I think there's like bacon in it. It's like some sort of.
I think it might be a bacon grilled cheese.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's what
but there's like a burger in it too. So at that point, is it even a grilled cheese?
Right. So
I feel like
burger bun, bacon. Cheese.
I feel like if you put a burger in a grilled cheese, it's just a melt.
Yeah,
it's like a patty melt.
So
at that point, you know what I mean?
Like in this case, it's the Rizzwich.
That's right.
But what is this crap on my pants?
Yeah, there was I just looked up the Rizzwich, and the first thing that popped up on Google's AI was just like what Riz means. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, it's a grilled cheese bacon burger. Complete with fries and a shake, all dripping with extra Riz.
Nice.
And it's like, okay, alrighty then.
Sounds like a sandwich we gotta try.
That's right. I really wonder what this kid is gonna be like when he grows up.
I don't know.
I have a feeling he's either gonna like. Do you think he's gonna be like super ripped and like super jacked?
I could see that.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but I feel like that might happen.
Yeah.
You know.
I just hope I hope like he doesn't get too big of an ego.
Yeah.
But right now, out of all like the one-hit celebrities or whatever,
that's right.
He seems pretty humble. Like he's a kid, and like all the little clips I've seen of him, he's just a kid. He goes to store. He's like, oh, Marvel Legends. I'm like, oh, this is cool. All right.
Yeah, we don't want another backpack kid scenario. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So, shouts to the Rizzler.
Shouts to the Rizzler, bro.
We're a fan. We'll try your sandwich.
We'll try your sandwich.
Niko, what other topics? What a way to start off.
What a way to start. Are there any other like influencer food? Well, I guess Mr. Beast had like his fast food restaurant.
Mr. Beast Burgers.
Mr. Beast Burgers, which we had tried. We had tried.
It was very expensive.
It was
expensive. And for the price to taste ratio, I don't think it was that worth it.
It wasn't.
It wasn't bad.
Well, it was made by like Ghost Kitchens,
right? Yeah.
So like my friend Michelle, who you know, her sister is a cook at like a really fancy restaurant, and her kitchen was like selected to be a ghost kitchen for Mr. Beast Burgers.
Wow.
And she was like super like she's like I fucking hate Mr. Beast Burgers because like we'll be cooking like
gourmet
chicken cordon bleu and then like all of a sudden it's like can we get like Mr. Beast Burger and then they have to stop and like do the
so
annoying. But anyway so I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know McDonald's has had like celebrity meals, but I don't think any of them have been like internet celebrities yet. Like the Travis Scott meal they had.
Kai had a.
Oh, did Kai have one?
Yeah, Kai had a meal at McDonald's, and it was like a Big Mac, but replaced the patties with chicken sandwiches.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I did try it. It was a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on there.
Yeah. I think here's the problem with McDonald's, okay? And yes, I've thought about this because I'm fat. Here's the thing, okay? McDonald's has two different types of chicken patties. They have the chicken patty that they use for the McChicken,
Yeah.
and then they have like their normal chicken sandwich patty.
Yes.
I don't know why they do that, because their normal chicken sandwich patty is bad.
Yeah.
It's like awful to me. It's like it doesn't taste like anything. But their McChicken patty is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, why not just use the McChicken patty for all their chicken sandwiches?
Yeah. Pick a lane.
Pick a lane. You know what I mean? Like the McChicken is like the perfect sandwich.
Yep.
Okay, I love it. Like if they did the Big Mac without the normal chicken patties and replaced them with the McChicken chicken patties, I guarantee you,
We're on something.
it would have been way better. It would have been way better.
That's the cage sandwich.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, I'm getting hungry, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty hungry too. I did not eat.
Did not eat breakfast today.
I pretty much just woke up and came here.
Yeah.
So
Let's move on to the next topic before we get more
exactly.
hungry. We're gonna take a break, intermission to get
all
to.
right. I have some kind of potentially sad news, depending on who you ask.
Okay.
Did you hear about Funko?
That's on my list too.
Yeah, Funko's in trouble.
Big trouble. Little China.
There's apparently they're not going to.
They're not doing well.
They're not doing well financially, and they're struggling to survive even an extra year.
Yeah, they said they might not even last another 12 months.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy because it's one of those things where you always know Funko's going to be around, right?
Yeah,
you go
exactly.
to any shop, whatever, there's going to be Funkos.
Everywhere you go, there's Funkos.
But I think that might also be part of the problem.
Part of the problem, yeah.
They're making too many Funkos, and they're like getting licensed for certain characters and IPs, and there's so many now that they got to pay so much to make these, and then they're not selling as much as they used to because there's just so much out there.
Yeah, so they have to pay the rights holders for all these properties, and then, let's say like, I don't know, let's pick a random property like Dungeons and Dragons or something.
Sure.
So like, yeah, there are Dungeons and Dragons fans out there, but like, let's say like they don't want to have pops.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't sell well.
Yep.
They probably spent more on that licensing fee than they got profit from that property. Now they get profit from other properties, but again, they have so many. It's just like weird because if we rewinded like 5 years and said Funko's going to go out of business, I never would have thought.
Nah.
I would have been like, you're crazy, dude. Funko's top of the top of the food chain right now.
Forever.
Yeah. But like, no, they're doing pretty poorly. But you know what's weird is that even, God forbid, I don't know, maybe something can happen, I don't know. But like, if or when they do go bankrupt, we're still going to see Funkos everywhere.
It's going to be around
forever because like the residual leftover Funkos, even though they're not making anymore, would be like insane.
Yep.
But
there's a lot, and I feel like Funkos used to be such a hot commodity, a rare, like, oh, I just got this Funko Pop because it was like very exclusive, They only made Funkos of certain properties, and it was sick. Like Office, they only had like 4, But now there's so many versions, and like you don't even get them because there's too many.
There's too many. That's the thing, I guess, is like sometimes less is more, when it comes to collectibles. So, it is a bummer. And I think it's going to be studied for a while because, man, I mean, when's the last Funko? Actually, Rebecca just got me a Jason Voorhees Funko, which I think was one of the first Funkos they made. With like the old mold, like the old model, because like back in the day they were all the same model. They basically just had slight differences. But then when they got more money, they could do more custom things.
Maybe they need to go back because now they don't have that much money.
Exactly. I think they just need to scale back because now they have all these different properties, but then they have all these different sizes and they have all these different like weird, sort of like packaging models too. Like they have like big packages, like little like packages, displays. They got some that come with like the vinyl records, and then they got some that come with the T-shirts. And I think
they're trying to do too much.
And they do everything too. They do sports, music, games, movies, comics, everything. I think they need to look at, like, I'm not a businessman, but I feel like it would be good for them to look at what properties are making the most money and just focus on that, because I could be wrong, but I doubt anyone's getting like sports Funko Pops, really.
It's probably like a very niche thing.
Yeah, probably like a very niche thing. Like maybe like little kids who are into football and like sports and stuff, but like who's going to have a Tiger Woods pop? Not a lot of people.
Not a lot of people.
You know what I mean?
Not saying there's no one going to get it.
Yeah, of course.
If they're making like, let's just say 10,000 Tiger Woods Funko Pops and they're like the hardcore like 100 buys it, that's still a lot that's not being bought.
Exactly. You know, so I think they need to scale down.
Yeah.
Is what they
Which is funny when you say scale down, because I have started seeing a lot more the mini Funko Pops. And like they're literally the size of like maybe a penny or a quarter. And I think if they go towards that direction, it costs probably less for them to make that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a way they can kind of recover their funds.
That's true.
But they need to really stop with the jumbos.
Yeah, the like I don't like
that.
And the weird things is like the in between ones.
Yeah, I'm like,
that are
what?
like they're like somewhat big, but like not.
Yeah,
like,
it's weird.
Those are weird. And like then you got like the big package ones where it's like it's the normal Funko Pop, but like the package is like this big, and I'm like, why?
It's a lot of wasted material. Right there.
It's a lot of waste, and you know, and a lot of people's feelings toward Funko Pops I've seen in the collector community have been fluctuating.
Yeah,
I know that like even Thrills told me like Thrills doesn't like doing the Funko Pop thing anymore because he was like big into it for a second.
Me too.
I always said, because there's so much, that if I ever saw a Funko Pop that I needed, I would get it.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise I'd be, broke. But
I haven't bought a Funko Pop in a minute. Like the new wave of Mortal Kombat Funko Pops came out.
Yeah.
Haven't bought them.
Yeah.
I've not bought. I just haven't, had the urge. And money's is, a little tight. Just got married not too long ago, so still recouping the funds.
That's right.
And people keep saying, "When's the new buy for the Mortal Kombat?" I can't afford it. All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
I just can't.
And there's not much new stuff.
No.
Maybe when the movie comes out, there'll be more stuff to get. But like, it's tough.
Yeah.
But like, some people are like, there's a guy. His name is unCAGEDgamez. He's
That's a name.
Yeah. He's a YouTuber and gamer. Okay. He's also a huge Crash Bandicoot fan.
Now I'm piecing the puzzles together. Now you know.
Yeah, every June he does like Crash Bandicoot month or whatever.
Sure.
He's got like a couple million subs. Like he's pretty big, I believe. But anyway, one of his videos for Crash Bandicoot months was all of his Crash merch.
Okay.
And he went and like showed all the merch he has for Crash and like kind of like the history of the Crash toys and stuff. And he refuses to buy the Crash Funko Pops because he hates Funkos. He says they're cheap and they break and they're like, mass-produced garbage. Basically, the only one he kept is like a gift from a friend that was signed by Brendan O'Brien, which you actually got me a signed Funko Pop from him as well, and I kept it. I am not like that. I have any Crash Funko Pop that I can see, I get.
You're like, if you see something Crash and you don't have it, you get it.
Yeah, so. But believe it or not, though, they're kind of hard to find. I don't have a lot of the Crash Funko Pops. Like, I don't have most of them.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yeah,
but like, just because they're hard to find, I look for them, can't find them. So,
but yeah, we go to these conventions, we see tables of hundreds and thousands of Funkos.
That's right.
No Crash, but there's Patty Jenkins.
Yeah, I know.
Like what the crap are these?
I know, right? It's just like you're like, come on now.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully Funko stays around. As much as I'm not into the Funkos anymore. As much, it's still cool.
Yeah,
Funkos is still cool.
Yeah.
But they need to readjust their business strategy.
Yeah.
Stop with the jumbos. Stop with all these mid-size. Just go back to normal Funkos.
Yep.
Maybe the mini ones because it's cheap to make, and then maybe like don't make so many Funkos of properties that people don't care about.
Yes, exactly.
And maybe even go back to like convention exclusives.
Yeah.
So like only print like 500 of these I don't know, Scorpion Funko Pops and only have it at New York Comic Con. You can't sell them anywhere else.
That's right.
Because then those will help. I don't know, something.
You got to do something because I think Funko also, and let's not forget, they have other things that they do besides Pops as well.
That's true.
I think they do, they do those like 1/4-inch figures as well. and like they do. Are they in charge of NECA, or is NECA their own thing?
I think NECA's their own thing.
Is NECA their own thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, but I know that Funko has other properties other than Pops, but, like, maybe you should not really focus on those because that's another thing, too, is, like, I see those little, 3/4-inch figures from, like, Funko, and I'm just like, they look cheap and they look bad, and I'm like, now you're just spreading yourself too thin.
Yeah, I think Funko makes those like soda can figure things.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just focus on one thing. I guess they're like, okay, the Funko Pop train is like falling down. Let's try to start a new idea. But like, yeah, Funko Pops is definitely their most popular.
Absolutely. That's why I feel like if you find something that you if you find something that you're good at, maybe just stick with it and don't try and reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or just don't do too much.
Just don't do too much, man.
But yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Funko stays around.
Hopefully, but man, that's to come out and be like, yeah, we're lucky if we hit another year. It's like,
which I never thought I would hear that.
I thought I would never hear that either. It's crazy.
Funkos might not be existing.
Like, what's a good example though is like McFarlane toys.
Yeah.
McFarlane sticks with their niche.
Yeah.
Which is like
Spawn.
Which is Spawn.
A lot of Spawn.
A lot of Spawn.
Holy moly.
I mean, the logo is Spawn.
Yeah, the logo is like,
but like there's also, but they do DC and Mortal Kombat as well.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of it, right? As far as like I can think of. I know they do other things, but like
for the most part, I think that's their main thing.
I know they've done like horror characters and stuff before, but they don't do that. Like that's like a like an exclusive for like a short amount of time. And they,
But their mainline thing is like DC, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. And Spawn figures.
Yeah, for sure.
And every time I don't collect DC figures just because that's another can of worms. I'm a Marvel Legends guy through and through. Also, the scaling of the figures is different, so I think like DC figures are a little taller. Anyways, when I walk past the DC figures, if I had $1 for every Batman figure that McFarlane has made, I would have so much money.
Oh my gosh,
to buy Funko. Like there's so much Batman figures, and that's like it's easy for them to do. It's
half of them are just repaints. Let's be honest.
And we talked about this before. McFarlane does the same mold of a character exactly 1-to-1, and they just made it gray.
Yeah, exactly.
And they would slap a sticker on there, McFarlane exclusive. I'm like, bro,
or like you just splatter blood on it.
Yeah, you did nothing, sir, but people will buy it.
Yep, and we are one of those people.
We're one of those people.
Oh man, but yeah,
but Funko, hopefully
in a year we're not reporting their closure.
They're gone and disappear in the ether, if you will. Speaking of disappearing in the ether, I saw this and I thought this was a pretty interesting topic.
All right,
and I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah,
streaming services having like exclusive shows or shows or movies on that platform, but then after a couple years they like remove it and it's nowhere else. You can't rent it. It's like lost media.
That's happened before. Yeah.
So like, how do you feel about someone's hard work? Worked on a show, worked on a movie. It's on like Disney Plus, and then all of a sudden it's gone. You can't rent it. You can't buy it physically. Like, how do you feel as a like a filmmaker?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, the whole point of me making movies is that so no one will see it.
No one can see it ever.
Yeah, like, no, okay, that's funny you say that because this has been a huge talking point for years amongst people is like, this is why physical media is so important.
Yes.
Is because of situations like this. We've touched on it in the past where streaming services will go in and sort of edit, they'll re-edit movies and take things out that they consider, I don't know, problematic or something like that. But that's not the original vision of the filmmaker and people involved, and that's just not cool to a lot of people, myself included. And there are films out there that are streaming exclusive films and shows that are basically held hostage at the streaming service, and if they so choose to just remove it, it's gone forever.
Yeah.
Like, there was a movie, a horror film called Hush, which the director of that film is actually going to be at Motor City Comic Con. Okay. But great film. That film was a Netflix exclusive.
Okay.
And then after a while, they just took it off. They took it off of Netflix, and there's no physical release of it. I think there is now, but at the time when they took it off, there wasn't.
Yeah.
You know? So people are like, well, how are we going to watch this film?
You can't.
You can't. You know, there's a lot of films. I know that this might have changed recently, but I know that there's a Spice Girls movie called Spice World, I think, and they, you know, has a lot of nostalgia for people, and people have been looking for it. It's not on any streaming services. It might be now, but this was like a couple years ago. It wasn't on any streaming services, and the only way you could watch it was physical media.
Yeah.
So it's it is. That's why physical media is so important. I just think like having so much control over a film that where you could just erase its existence is insane. And Warner Brothers and HBO, they've been doing it, especially with animations. Like Owen Rogers, who I believe started on YouTube, he created an animated show, and HBO was just like, yeah, we're just taking it off. And then he came out and he's like, it's gone forever. No one can see it now. Like, I have like the originals or whatever, but I can't release those because I'm under contract. So no one can watch the show now.
That's so lame.
It's basically like it never existed.
Yeah, that's so lame.
And I'm like, that's horrible. That's why I feel like physical releases and physical media is so important.
Because they can't just come to your house and take your your disc.
Exactly. I mean, they've edited, and not just that, but they've edited scenes out of movies, out of shows.
Yeah.
There's banned episodes. Like, believe it or not, there's a couple banned jokes from like The Office.
I believe it.
Yeah. And that the only way you can really find those
is by the original DVD.
Is by the original DVD or original Blu-ray or something. Believe it or not, there's a banned episode of Impractical Jokers. You can't find that online anymore. Okay. But it's on the physical media. So it's just really important. And I say this as someone who I don't have as much physical media as I should, but I want to.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's getting hard to find.
It's getting harder to find, but like also it is a lot of money to sink into. But even then though, a lot of physical media now is pretty cheap. Like I just bought a Blu-ray for like $8.
Nice.
You know, I mean, that's like nothing. Yeah. You know, the problem is the accumulation of how big do you want your collection to be. Yeah. But if there's a film you really love and you really want to watch it, you should buy it on physical media because you don't know where it's going to go.
Exactly.
Like, think about it. If Disney Plus is just like, yeah, we're not going to show WandaVision anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone, like, forever. No one's going to be able to watch that show. Because there wasn't a physical media release, was there? Or was there?
I actually think they did a physical media release later on.
Oh, okay.
But right off the rip, no.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So,
well, you know what I know doesn't have a physical release is Ironheart.
Yes.
That's probably a better example.
Yeah.
Like, if they just removed that show from Disney, it'd be like it never existed. You know? And I'm not saying I like that show or anything, but a lot of hard work was put into it. And that's a lot of people's, like, passion and, like, you know, blood, sweat, and tears. It's not easy to make a show or a movie.
Definitely not.
So to just like remove it is horrible.
Now, if they want to remove Secret Invasions off, and we kind of wipe that from our brain.
I mean, that's an exception.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm pretty sure even the people who worked on that are like, oh, I'm not going to put that on my resume. Yeah. So that was but yeah, I can't imagine, like, if I was a filmmaker and I'm like, all right, like, yeah, my film's on Netflix, and then a couple years later it's just gone, and I'm like,
yeah, we're removing it.
Yeah, and then it's people are like, oh, how do I watch your film? I'll be like,
you can't.
You can't. I guess you got to come to my house and watch my copy of it.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know?
But yeah, I saw that, and I was like, that's an interesting topic.
It's studios are greedy, man.
Because if they, I believe the way it works is if they have a movie on the streaming platform, and whoever watches it, the makers or something, they get residuals, right? So they probably just don't want to keep on paying for this license. So they're we're going to remove it, but then now no one can watch it, and it's a lose-lose.
You know, it's funny you said, because I just watched a video. So there was an actor who was in Stranger Things season 4, and he played a smaller role. He played number 2.
Oh, okay.
You know, and like he was like a bald kid, and he was like pushing around 11 and stuff like that. Anyway, he kind of has his own YouTube channel where he talks about acting, and he did a video, how much was I paid for Stranger Things?
Ooh, okay.
And he had a smaller role, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy what they paid him.
How much did he pay?
So, okay, well, first off, I want to say, so he broke it down really well, but he's like, what did they give me like for free, like per diem and like hotels and flights? Because they paid for his hotels, they paid for his flights, they did all of that, right?
Sure.
But that's obviously not going into his bank account. But overall, basically, including the hotels and flights and everything, he made like an insane amount of money. I can't remember too much, but he made like 50 grand to be in the show that actually went into his bank account, which after taxes and stuff was reduced a little bit to like 40 or.
But still, that's a great chunk.
That's a whole year's salary for most people, and he was not in the show that much.
It was like one episode, right?
Yeah, and he continues to make royalties, and he did it before the strike. If he like was filming after the strike or signed his deal after the strike, he would have made double. So it's crazy how much money they spent. I'll send you the video because he breaks it down way better than me.
Check it out.
But like, it's crazy how much money that he made just for a small role. And I think like they give you per diem too. So that means just like go out on the town money, just like to live, because you're living in LA and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but they have free food on set.
So he could pocket.
That's what he said. He's like, I would just eat on set, you know, because they have catering and stuff, and then just pocket the food money.
Smart
you know
guy.
what I mean?
Smart guy.
Yeah. So it's like, that's what you got to do. But like, it's crazy how much. So I'm like, and that's just a small actor. Imagine like big actors,
like a Millie Bobby Brown.
I'm like, no wonder these shows cost like $420 million. Crazy.
But $50K to be on one episode.
He was on like one or two episodes, like very
man.
He was a very small supporting character, and then they had to do a reshoot, and then they paid him even more for that reshoot. So they flew him out to LA, and he said, like the reshoot, it's like a 10-second scene. It took him like an hour, and he got paid like $5 grand to do that. And I'm like, and his hotel and flights were paid for, and I'm just like, dude,
man.
Like,
good for him.
Crazy, man. Yeah. It's really cool. It's a cool video. I'll send it to you.
It's pretty sweet.
But yeah.
Well, that money, that $50K, wouldn't make Flavor Flav get out of his... who's that guy, the rapper you're talking about? That won't perform because...
Oh, yeah. Flo Rida.
Flo Rida. Yeah, Flo Rida ain't leaving his house if it ain't...
I messed up because like I was just doing it from memory, and I'm like, I don't know if he rejected $50,000. No, it was like...
It was a lot more.
It was like $100,000.
Yeah, something a lot. But,
yeah, he's like, I don't get out of bed for less than 200 or something like that. And I'm like, bro, this dude could literally play 2 songs and make $100 grand. He's like, that's how much money he has. Or he's like, nah, I don't feel like making $100 grand right now.
Dude, he could even do the, like, you know, he starts a song and then like makes the crowd sing it.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen those clips? It's been a while.
Is it like Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, he just like leaves the mic on the floor and he just dancing. And everyone else. I'm like, dude, I just paid
I know, right?
money for these front row tickets and I'm here singing my own concert. Like, that's so lame.
I got this.
And he just like, he just walks off.
It gone electric, baby, when it...
Sing the song!
Oh, man.
But, Niko, let's get on to the next topic here.
Next topic. Black Phone 2.
Ooh.
That's right. I
haven't seen it yet. How was it?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, so I went with Thrills.
And how did you like it?
All right, yeah. All right. No, yeah, he liked it a lot. No, he did. He liked it a lot. I liked it too, but I will say there were some moments of like really kind of weird dialogue. Like there's a couple moments of logic that I'm like, but wait, if he can only kill people in a dream, why all of a sudden is he just like hurting everybody now?
Yeah.
It's like he would just, now all of a sudden he just starts hurting people that aren't sleeping.
Weird.
And I'm like, okay, this is the cat came out of nowhere. But I will say, really cool atmosphere, really cool like production value. The way they film things is really cool. The dream sequences are like shot on like old Super 8 film cameras.
Nice.
So like that's really cool. And yeah, the grabber is like pretty menacing in it and stuff like that. Yeah. And like it's weird because he really never takes his mask off in this movie. So it's interesting that an actor would be willing to do that, because a lot of actors have stipulations that like they have to show their face and stuff like that.
Like Will Smith has Deadshot.
Yeah, seriously. Like I'm gonna wear the mask for like 5 seconds, But overall, I think it was pretty good. But yes, there's some moments in the dialogue that is so random. Like, okay, so Thrills came a little late to the movie, so he didn't see this part.
Of course. Classic Thrills.
Classic Thrills. No, so he didn't see this part, but okay, so the movie takes place in the 70s, and this is like late 70s now, because it's like a couple years after the first movie. And like, the movie focuses on the sister character arguably more than the brother character. Okay. I would say they're co-leads, but her first scene is like nothing but 70s slang. And it gets to the point where it gets really distracting. Where she's like, why would you do that? That's so not choice. Like, that's just like, she's like, oh, do you want to go see Duran Duran? That's radical. Like stuff like that. And it's just constant, like, oh, groovy. And I'm like, we get it. It takes place in the 70s. We get it. Please stop, And after a while, it stops, like, thankfully.
Yeah. But they really forced it down, huh?
Like, for the first scene she was in, they really forced it down. And then some of her insults were, like, really, I'm like, a kid, even in the 70s, a kid would not talk like that. You know what I mean?
She goes to the grabber. Man, that's not bussin'.
Oh man, that's not bussin', bro. Why is the grabber mewing?
Stop rizzing me up.
Stop rizzing me up. And we're like, wait, what?
What's going on here, dude?
What's happening?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man, dude, the grabber's acting a little sus right now. Like, I don't know. Oh my god.
Funny.
Yeah, but overall though, I will say, did we need a sequel to Black Phone? No.
Yeah.
Is it forced? Yes. Is it necessary? No. But we got one. And could it have been way worse? Yeah, it could have been way worse. It was okay. It was decent.
All right. You enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
it for what it was.
I enjoyed it for what it was. Yeah.
Right, not bad.
But it's nowhere near the quality of like the first one.
Okay.
The first one's a very contained...
Yeah. I really enjoyed the first one.
Me too. Yeah. It's a very contained missing persons thriller with supernatural elements. This one leans crazy into the supernatural. Like in the first one, they hint at the sister's psychic abilities. Yeah. And in this movie, that's like the main plot. Yeah, like she has psychic abilities and stuff like that.
Now, do you think we're gonna get a third one?
They don't set up a third one.
Okay, that's good.
So I'll be honest. So I mean, they didn't set up a second one.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so they could make a third one, I guess. But like, I don't know how.
They'll find a way.
They'll find a way.
They'll find a way.
Like, I'm not gonna spoil the end, but I don't know how they would
do it again.
I don't know how they would do it again. So
man.
But yeah.
Yeah, I need to check it out.
Yeah. 3.5 stars out of 5.
Okay.
Is what
It's still pretty solid.
Yeah, it's still pretty solid. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
It's not something I would regret. It's not something I regret seeing.
Yeah.
It's good.
Did you ever go see Predators?
Predator Badlands?
Did you see that?
Dude, I saw it.
Yeah, how was that?
That was amazing.
Nice.
That was really good.
Okay.
That was really good.
And that movie was not rated R, right?
It was not rated R. It was PG-13. However,
still good.
I will say there's still a lot of kind of like blood in it, but it's predator blood, so it's green.
So that's how they get away with it.
So I think that's how they get away with it. Because there are some like decapitations and stuff of like predators, and I'm like, dang, and I'm like, but it's green. I guess that's enough for the MPAA.
Yeah, it's like it's not red.
Yeah, it's all good. But you know what's funny? I'll have to tell you this story after.
Okay.
Basically, I saw the movie and it exceeded my expectations. Nice. I thought it was pretty good. I don't want to overhype it, but
I mean, if you're liking it this much, it has to be solid.
Dan Trachtenberg, who's been in charge of the Predator franchise since Prey, like he's
been knocking it out of the park, right?
He's been knocking it out of the park because Prey was great. Killer of Killers, which was the animated movie on Hulu that he directed, was also really good.
Sick.
And now Badlands is like amazing. So I'm like, this guy like is killing it. He can't miss, dude. He can't miss. So yeah, I highly recommend Predator Badlands.
Okay, all right. I have so many movies I need to watch, man.
Yeah, I know.
Just haven't had time. It's been busy, and then the holiday season is like, dude, it's too much. I did get time to go see. I took the wife to go see Back to the Future, the musical.
Oh yeah,
at the Detroit Opera House, dude. That production was like next level.
Was it really?
Like, I was like, okay, this is like, I've been to a lot of shows before, but I'm like, okay, how good can, like, the main plot, right, is time travel and there's a DeLorean. How are they going to fit it on stage? Dude, I kid you not, the first time the DeLorean showed up, it just popped out. Like, it was an actual full-on DeLorean car.
Yeah.
And it just appeared out of nowhere. I kid you not. Yeah. They were just standing there. And Doc just shows up with the DeLorean, it like out of thin air. I don't know how they did it. I'm still confused at how they did it. Yeah. But it was so sick. And then they made the DeLorean fly.
Whoa.
It was probably the best show experience I've ever been to. I still, a lot of times that you watch stuff and you're like, okay, I know how they did that. I know how they did that.
Yeah.
I did not know how they did half the things they did. And it was amazing.
Dang, how were your seats? Were they good?
It was good too. It was good. It was like balcony because floor seats were like pretty expensive.
Crazy expensive. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I prefer balcony sometimes because I went to the Detroit Opera House a couple years ago to see Wicked with my girlfriend, and that was also a pretty good production. Yeah. And we were in the balcony, and I'm like, this is cool because I feel like I could see everything.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. But yeah, I've never been to the Detroit Opera House until then, at that moment, and it was such a great show. Now I feel like I'm spoiled because now I want that level of craziness.
I mean, you're gonna have to go to like New York or something on Broadway.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to actually go to Broadway to get that type of production.
And like this is a big production. Like they travel the state. So it popped up on my Facebook like, hey, Back to the Future musical, only in theaters in Detroit for 1 week. And I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. Well, we went, and it was so awesome.
Dang.
And it's not one for one to the movie. Yeah. Which is nice. They changed it up a little bit for the musical, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, how in the beginning, like Doc gets shot? Yeah. Doc doesn't get shot in this one. He gets like radiation poisoning from the the thing that he puts in the DeLorean. So I'm like, that's different.
Yeah. Do they combine all three movies, or is it just the first?
Just the first one.
Oh, it's just the first movie. Okay.
But then the ending, they. How do I describe the ending? The ending is completely different from the first one. Yeah. It's like a brand new ending. It's pretty much like Marty's dad is now a well-established like author or something, and he's writing these books called Back to the Future. And at the end, he's like, "I got to reveal my new book, Back to the Future 4." And Marty's like, "What's going on here?" And then Doc shows up with the DeLorean again out of nowhere, and they had to go fly off. And yeah, it's cool. It was really cool.
Oh, okay, it's a little meta.
Yeah, I like it. And also in the beginning, it starts with like there's like a giant screen, and it shows you like it's pretty much just like a green screen, right? Or not green screen, but it's like projection. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it shows like located in Detroit, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So like they zoom in now traveling to like California. I'm like, oh, that's pretty sick. So I like that too. And then there's like an announcer lady that the DeLorean talks, and because the DeLorean in this, it's only voice activated by Doc.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Doc has to be like, start the engines, go to this date. So in the play, Marty's like, start the engines, like, voice not recognized. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's different.
Okay, cool.
Different. But very cool. Highly recommend if it's
in your area.
Near your area.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Dang, I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's a really cool experience.
Heck yeah, dude.
So we did talk about Stranger Things.
That's right.
Right?
Yes, we did.
And I think it comes out this weekend, right?
I think so, yeah.
The 14th or something like that?
Yeah.
So the first 4 episodes?
I believe.
I think it's like 4 episodes.
Like part 1.
Yeah, part 1, and then another part.
Volume
and
1.
then the finale, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we talked about, this can't be the end of Stranger Things, right? They're going to do a spinoff.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love how when we did that episode, I think literally the next day or something like that, it got announced that there is a new Stranger Things in the works, and it is... The animated.
Yeah, Tales from 85.
Yep. So Stranger Things Tales from '85, an animated Stranger Things show taking place between season 2 and 3.
Yep.
So it is canon. And I love how quickly they announced that.
Oh, yeah.
Season 5 has not even been released, and they're like,
Yep.
guys, don't worry, Stranger Things still sticking around.
Of course it is, dude. They're gonna try and milk that for what it's worth.
Forever
That's what they
and
do
ever.
with everything now. Everything's a franchise.
Yeah.
They can't let anything die. You know, it's like, sometimes I'm just like, just end it.
Just end it, dude.
You know, like, have a special thing be special.
Yeah.
Just have a thing just stand on its own.
Yeah.
You know?
And listen, I'm okay with whatever this is, the animated.
Yeah.
But, like, you know how long we waited in between season 4 and 5?
Yeah.
They could have released this, like,
I know, right?
while we were waiting, but now they're going to release this after the whole thing is done. So it's like, we really...
Yeah, it's like, do we really
care?
Yeah, I know.
I'm still going to check it out, obviously.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's mistimed.
I wonder if there's going to be, like, if that's going to be kind of going forward, if they're going to do more animated spin-offs. Like, I think they're just going to milk it to the point where there's going to be, like, kid shows. There's going to be, like, you know, there's going to be animated stuff. There's going to be, like, live-action spin-offs. I think what they might do is, the one thing they've never really addressed, because the episode did not get great reception, was, do you remember season 2, that episode where 11 went off?
Oh my god, the one random episode where she like meets like
all the other
outlaws or outsiders.
Yeah, so she like meets them and like, and then it's just never
addressed ever again.
And they never addressed it ever again because like a lot of people hate that episode.
It's such a random episode.
Because it's so random and you could literally skip that episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And the only
difference is she comes back, she's wearing different.
She's wearing different
clothes.
That's
the only different thing.
Yeah, so it's like, it's basically just an origin on how she got those clothes, but yeah, you could skip that episode entirely because it has no bearing on anything.
Yeah.
And they basically kind of like, I don't know, erased it with season 4 in a way, because like they go back and it's like a whole different scenario, but like maybe they could like go back to that and like try to make sense out of it.
Maybe.
You know, with those actors and stuff, but I don't know. But yeah, I saw that too, that they were doing the animated show, and I'm like, well, why are we going back now?
Yeah.
You know?
It's so weird. And it is a way to keep on having the kid actors be kids, I guess, because, you know, they're old now, man.
Yeah.
They are grown adults.
Have you been seeing the memes of, like, it shows, like, Will from season 1 and then Will now, and it's, like, Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber. Or it's, like, it shows, like, Lucas from season 1 and Lucas now, and it's, like, Morgan Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They take too long, dude. They take way too long, and, yeah, I guess animated's the way to go, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, hey, and you know,
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Netflix did well with K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think the same people were there animated.
No, I don't
different
think so.
art style for sure.
Because Sony Animation did K-pop Demon Hunters.
And it shows, dude.
Yeah,
they killed it in Spider-Man. Miles Morales.
Hey, underrated the Mitchells versus the Machines.
I heard that was good too.
That is good. They have a sequel coming out. They just announced a sequel to that movie.
Mitchell's World 2. Huh?
Mitchell's World 2. It was just funny because that film is very Thrills.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they just announced a sequel to that, and that's also Sony Animation, and that was really good.
Nice.
Well,
hopefully, Stranger Things Tales of '85 from '85 is good.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We will see. Rebecca wanted to rewatch all of Stranger Things before the new one comes out, and I'm like,
that's a lot.
That's a lot
for a week.
I'm like, that's a lot. She's like,
it's a great show.
Yeah, because she's only seen season 1. Yeah, she's only seen season 1.
Oh my god,
she hasn't seen the rest, and I'm like, I get it, but like, I don't.
I don't want to sit through all.
I don't want to sit through all of this.
Even though it's a great ride.
It's a great ride.
It's just a long ride.
It is a long ride, especially when like the new ride is out.
It's right there,
and it's right there, and I have to wait even more.
Yeah,
and it's like, I don't know, but
yeah, it's a fantastic. Like you said last time. You forget how good Stranger Things is until you watch it again, right? But it is a lot.
It is a lot.
It is a lot to watch.
It is a lot.
And I don't know if I want to watch all that in this short time period until the new season comes out.
That's right.
I understand it, but
and I feel like if I do that, I feel like I would get so sick
of these characters.
At that point. Not even because they're bad characters, but just be like, I want to watch something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Enough, Dustin, enough.
Yeah, it's like freaking, and now every episode's like a feature-length movie.
So long.
So it's like, well, yeah, that's too much.
That's like a month project or that. You gotta space it out, maybe an episode every other day, but
yeah. And then she also said, like, she's like, well, you can watch the new stuff, but like watch the old stuff still with me at the same time. But then I'm like, I feel like that would scramble my brain a little bit. Like I feel like, I don't know. I just, I get it. Yeah, I don't know.
But Niko, what other topics you got for us?
Let's continue this talk about spinoffs.
All right.
Did you hear that the Jimmy Olsen spinoff is officially happening at DC Studios?
I did hear about that, actually.
You did hear about that?
I did hear about
that. And you know who the villain is?
Grodd,
yeah, Gorilla Grodd.
So weird.
It is so weird. Okay.
Let's not have Grodd in a Flash movie. Let's have him in a
Jimmy Olsen show. Okay, here's the thing. With the DC stuff, we're only one movie in.
And James Gunn's like, hey, let's do Jimmy Olsen Grodd.
It's like, I don't get the weird side character spin-off shows / movies that they're doing. Like, I like Jimmy Olsen. He's a good supporting character.
Did he need a show?
He doesn't need his own show. And you know what? Same thing with Amanda Waller. They're doing an Amanda Waller show, which we haven't heard anything about that really, but they announced that they're doing an Amanda Waller show.
Yeah.
Why? You don't need a show about Amanda Waller. Like, she's good in the context of being in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
She doesn't need her own show that focuses on her.
Yep.
I just feel like that's so weird.
Yeah, DC really be just making things just to make things. Like Clayface. That's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why? I'm sure it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
It's different tone. It's apparently going to be scarier. But, like, I don't think they need to do a Clayface movie. He can be shown up in a Batman movie, which we still haven't got a new one in forevers.
I know.
And then we're getting Jimmy Olsen.
It's just a little too much.
Why?
Yeah. It doesn't...
And Grodd, out of all characters.
Yeah, why is it going to be Grodd?
Listen, nothing's going to beat... nothing's going to beat
I already know what
Grodd being in anything besides Grodd showing up in Legends of Tomorrow, meeting Barack Obama. That is peak. You cannot beat it, all right?
Barack Obama, it will be an honor to kill you. Time to make America Grodd again.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh. So
Jimmy Olsen show, nothing is going to top.
Nothing can top that. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't believe they did that, dude.
I feel like that show, they were just like, well, we got some crazy ideas, and then they're like, do it.
It straight up became a cartoon by the end of it. Because like Rebecca rewatched all the Arrowverse shows, and I was like kind of watching them with her, and when the Legends of Tomorrow stuff was happening, it got so ridiculous.
So weird.
Like, it was just like, wow, this show has become...
There's no normal episodes.
No.
It's just so wild.
Like, the show has literally become a parody of itself.
There's like a giant stuffed animal fighting at one point, too.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, there is. It gets crazy. Like Mick, Heat Wave, he gets birth, like, through his nose, like, through his head. Like, his head gets pregnant.
I didn't.
And like has alien babies that come out of his nose.
I stopped watching before.
It's so weird, man. But yeah. So I don't know, these spin-off shows and stuff. Again, why? And I know, like, it might be great, but it's getting to the point now where it's like I can't keep up. Like, like the Penguin show.
I didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but I heard it's really
fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
It won like Emmys.
Yeah.
Like, that's how good it was. But like, I hear it's like very like it's like a gangster show. It's like Sopranos with the Penguin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but it's just like I have no time. There's too much stuff.
I didn't even watch Peacemaker season 2.
I didn't watch Peacemaker either season.
First one was fine. First one I liked it.
I heard the second one's getting a little backlash, like in terms of like the reviews and stuff.
Yeah, I heard the finale was not great. I heard season 2 was like solid. Until the finale, like, it led to nothing, I think, is what people said.
Gotcha.
People were like, I thought this was going to connect to the bigger and nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you saw. I could be wrong, but I believe I saw this. Did you see that? Like James Gunn kind of implied that the Suicide Squad is not canon or something like that. And I'm like, how is the Suicide Squad not canon? Peacemaker, the end of Suicide Squad, literally sets up Peacemaker.
Yeah.
It sets it up.
yeah.
Like, what are you talking? The after credit scene of the Suicide Squad
Oh my god.
is the setup for Peacemaker.
Bro, they don't know what they're doing.
Dude,
it's
I'm
so
telling you.
confusing.
It is so confusing, dude. How? And you're doing a Waller show
Bro.
about Amanda Waller with the same actress? How is the Suicide Squad not canon? It has to be canon.
It has to be.
Like, literally, you know? That's why they should have just blank slated.
They literally should have
everything.
done that. Don't
Yeah.
pick and choose, and now you're picking and choosing stuff that are like, oh, it's half that is canon, but the other half's not, and this is not canon anymore. I'm like, bro, I'm so
You're just
confused. It's the same actors and everything.
I know. You're like, what? You know? And Rick Flag, spoiler alert, I guess, for season 2, if you don't mind, I don't know.
Sure, go ahead.
He appears in season 2 of Peacemaker, like in another dimension, played by the same actor. So how is, like...
It's confusing.
It's canon. I don't care what you say, James
Yeah,
Gunn.
I don't know, man. He's just making it even more confusing, and
Yeah.
I don't like it. I mean, Superman was great.
Yes.
Loved it. Why don't you guys keep on doing movies? Just do movies on your A-list characters. Like Lanterns is a TV show, which I'm a little worried about that. I feel like that should be a full-on movie spectacle.
It should be.
I feel like Lanterns, the TV show is going to be very grounded, and I don't like that.
I don't
They're probably
want-
going to do an occasional, like,
Yeah.
construct. But, like,
Yeah.
I want full-on
Alien action.
flying, gigantic green constructs.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get that. We got Clayface. We got Clayface.
That's true. Yeah, Clayface gets a movie, but Green Lantern...
the whole Lantern
The
Corps.
whole Lantern Corps.
Sorry, you get a show.
Because all, the big 3 Green Lanterns
yeah.
are going to be in it.
Yeah.
Guy Gardner, John Stewart, and Hal Jordan,
Yeah.
they're going to be in it. They get a show.
They get a show.
And it's supposed to be grounded, like you said. And it's like...
So dumb.
It is so dumb.
And Jimmy Olsen getting a show, Amanda Waller getting a show.
It's like... come on now.
They need to focus on the movies and just hit their A-list characters so they can assemble a team.
Yeah.
And then have that team lead to a bigger picture.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Marvel did it great, but Marvel did it great, okay?
That's right.
Avengers was awesome.
That's right.
It led to something.
If
right?
anything, Marvel started falling apart in a lot of people's eyes when they started doing the shows and stuff.
yeah.
So it's like, if I was in DC shoes, I'd be like...
Let's not do that.
I'm like, let's not do
Yeah.
that, you know? Yeah.
But yeah, they need to streamline their path here. I don't know what James Gunn's vision is, but I don't know where we're going. I don't see like an ending to this.
Yeah.
Which maybe they want that, like they want it to be open. But
Yeah.
I want to be working towards something, you
Yeah.
know? At least in Marvel, I was like, okay, we're working towards Thanos.
Yeah, working towards the Infinity
Yes.
Saga, which is from the comics, and I think that's another thing filmmakers, and James Gunn is doing this, but I feel like a lot of filmmakers now forget about the comics, and they need to take inspiration from the comics. Like,
Yeah.
take a storyline from the comics and adapt that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know what's next for DC. We
Yeah.
got Supergirl,
Supergirl, yeah, it's coming out.
but like Batman is
I don't
not
know.
connected.
Yeah, yeah, the Batman 2 is not connected.
We don't have a Wonder Woman.
We don't have a Wonder Woman.
Flash. We're not going to get a Flash for a
no.
long time.
I mean, Lanterns is coming out, but
No Aquaman.
No
Like, this is
Aquaman.
a very, very sad Justice League right now.
Yeah.
Or Justice Gang. I
yeah,
guess,
exactly.
whatever.
I mean, you got Hawk Girl, Green Lantern, and Mr. Terrific, but
I'm not going to say they're A-list character.
yeah, so which James Gunn loves his obscure characters, and we get it.
Didn't he silently, like, quietly kind of confirm that what's that one?
The Authority or whatever.
guy got scrapped.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, we don't know for sure, but he's
It
basically
kinda
said
seemed like
like
it.
it seems like that's
Good.
That's gone.
No one asked for that.
No one asked for that. That's and
two Authority fans in the world probably like, oh no, my movie.
Because like one of the members was in Superman, the engineer.
Yeah.
Like she's from the Authority.
Yeah.
But like, okay.
Thanks.
I mean, you know,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just give me some A-list, top tier DC movies.
Yeah, like give me, give me Green Lantern.
Give me Green Lantern. Give me. I know.
You know what? This might be controversial. I think Martian Manhunter could hold his own movie.
That'd be sick.
I think Martian Manhunter could be a cool movie. Do it like in the style of like maybe an old 60s sci-fi serial or something. That'd be sick. Obviously modernize it, but like kind of keep that vibe.
Yeah.
You know, a Flash Gordon style vibe.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sweet.
You know.
But we got Clayface.
Coming, baby. Yeah. Which might be good.
Yeah, might be good. I'm sure it will be good.
I'm sure it will be. I mean,
but
we were skeptical about the first Joker movie too,
Yeah.
and that turned out to be great.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
but it's crazy that we don't even have a Batman yet.
I know. Not in this.
We don't have a Batman in this universe, but we're getting all these other things. I'm like, if I was James Gunn, I would tackle the top 3 characters of DC first, right? Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. You gotta establish the Trinity, and then you can have fun with your other sideline characters.
That's right.
But like, you haven't even established a Batman or a Wonder Woman, and you're going off doing all these other things.
I know.
Doesn't make any sense.
Did you see that the actress from Shazam cosplayed or did a photo shoot as Wonder Woman? The one who plays Mary. She did.
I did see that people want to. Have her as Wonder Woman. I think it would be good.
I think she'd be great as Wonder Woman.
I liked her in Shazam.
Me too. I think she was one of the best parts of Shazam.
Yeah, for sure.
She's a great actress.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sign me up. I'll be down for that.
Yeah, I'd be down for that too. So
I saw that Alan Richman, the guy that played Hawk in Titans, and he also played Aquaman in Smallville.
Yeah. Alan, he wants to be Batman.
Yeah, he wants to be Batman, and then apparently he had meetings with James Gunn and all that with DC recently, and apparently that's not gonna happen. But like which I thought he would be a sick Batman.
Oh, he would be a great Batman.
He would intimidate dude, the guy's huge.
Oh, yeah.
But apparently they're in talks of him playing a little bit more messier. His description is a messier of a character. Like, so I'm thinking he might play a villain this time around, I think.
Interesting.
But who could he be? This gigantic dude, jacked out of his mind. Who could he play? I was thinking, and I couldn't really, like, pinpoint what character I would like to see him play.
Yeah. Trying to think. It's just any DC character?
Any DC character. I mean, he had a meeting with them, and he said his description was, this time I want to try someone like messier. And I'm like, a messier character. And I just think villain, right? Because villains are messy. Right? You don't think heroes are messy like that.
Maybe like, I don't know.
It's tough.
Azrael? I don't know.
That would be a jacked Azrael.
It would be.
But I'm sure whoever he does play, he would do great. But I'm sad that he's not Batman.
Yeah, me too.
I just want a Batman. Can we get a Batman? But then it's going to be super confusing because then we got Robert Pattinson Batman.
I know.
And then we got James Gunn's Batman. It's like,
bro, it's crazy. I know, like, James Gunn's been talking about trying to get the Batman into the...
But it's not happening, right?
But I guess it's not happening.
It's not budging. They're like, we want ours to be a separate separate story.
Like, the Batman is so grounded that I feel like it would be kind of whiplash to be like... You know,
there's a giant kaiju monster, Superman.
Yeah, exactly.
And Batman's beating up
drug dealers.
A drug dealer.
Yeah, exactly.
And a guy running around calling himself the Penguin.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see where the DC universe
we shall
goes.
See. Do you want to talk about Marvel for a bit?
Let's talk about Marvel, dude.
I got some good news and some bad news for you.
Hit me with it.
Good news is the good news is you might be seeing the trailer for Avengers Doomsday soon. The bad news is you might have to watch Avatar Fire and Ash to see it. Apparently they're going to debut the trailer for Avengers Doomsday with Avatar Fire and Ash. I don't know how long after that they're going to release it online.
Yeah.
But they've been doing that a little bit recently, and they've done it before where, like, the trailer is like an exclusive thing to theaters.
Yeah.
And then it's like a month later, like they'll straight up like post it on YouTube or whatever. But I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I want to see the trailer. I definitely want to see the trailer. I don't care to see Avatar Fire and Ash. But I guess I got to go through the fire and flames to see this trailer.
I guess so. Or you could just like
go sneak into the theater, watch it at the trailer, and then
leave, and then watch Predator Badlands or something. Which I don't, that's been doing very well at the box office.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So what do you think? Are we gonna see Fire and Ash?
That means I gotta watch the was it Way of Water?
Way of Water, yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Dude, it's not bad. It's only 3 hours and 10 minutes. And this one is 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh my God! Imagine they hit us with a you can't watch the trailer for Avengers until the movies they have end trailers. So like you watch the whole movie, then you get the trailer. I'm like, I will hate you forever.
I would be like, that's man.
I guess I gotta go.
I guess so.
Just gotta go see it.
I don't know how long of a gap there's gonna be, but they did that recently with another movie that I can't put my finger on right now, but they released the trailer for it only exclusive to the theaters, like to this one movie, and then I was just I didn't see it, but I was just waiting for it to come out. I can't remember what movie it was, but they've
I remember they have done this for a couple, but it's very rare. It's only for like the big movies, right?
Oh yeah. So
because they know that people are gonna buy tickets to just see that trailer. So that's just more money for the actual movie itself. But oh man,
I'm trying to find like what movies have done that, and I can't seem to find it. But some people are like complaining about it, and then other people are like, "Here's an idea: just go to the movies."
Go to the movies. I'm sure people are gonna like film it on their phone. Right?
Oh, you know what? It just happened to Christopher Nolan's movie, The Odyssey, or whatever. They did it with that.
Oh, okay.
They did it with that where
sounds familiar.
Yeah, because that's like a big, it's like a big epic movie coming out. So the trailer for that wasn't exclusive to the theaters. Right. So, yeah.
They might be doing it again with Avengers.
That's right.
Doomsday.
That's right. Got to get people to the theaters, I guess.
Hope it's good. I'm so excited for it. I don't think I've been excited for a Marvel movie like this in a minute. Yeah,
same. Since Spider-Man, I would say.
Yeah,
since Brand New Day. Yeah. Brand New Day, I was like goosebumps for it. I was like,
we didn't know for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the other Spideys were gonna show up, but we had a hunch.
Yeah,
when it happened. Ooh, so good.
Yeah, I was like waiting for it.
It's been so long since we saw Toby on the big screen, and
oh my gosh,
seeing him again was awesome.
So good.
And now in this,
so good.
Doomsday, we might be seeing. Well, we will be seeing a lot of characters that we grew up with.
That's right.
Coming back to the screen.
I wonder what this teaser is going to be like. I wonder how much they're going to show. You know what I mean?
If I had to take a guess, I'm going to say they're obviously going to establish Doom.
Yeah.
Right? And
do you think they're going to reveal that it's Robert Downey Jr. in the trailer?
They have to.
Okay, gotcha.
And I think we're not going to see much of the heroes. I think it's just more going to show how dominant Doom is.
Yeah.
And maybe they just show like all the heroes like on the floor, like they're
injured. I think every day there's like a new rumor and like
I don't read any of those because all of it's like a lot of it's crap.
Yeah, I don't read any of that stuff. Apparently, like Marvel though is like they're so determined to nail this trailer.
Yeah,
like they are like trying to make it perfect. So
I respect
which is great. Yeah. So I'm wondering, I'm like, is this going to be a teaser where they like? Is this going to be like a kind of like a tease? Well, it is called a teaser, so I don't know, but
like a teaser,
a teaser where it's just like, I don't know, like a voiceover, and then you just see Doom's mask, and then it like Avengers Doomsday, or are they going to show clips?
Something, yeah.
Are they going to show like I want to, show some clips of Gambit or something? Beast shows the X-Men. Yeah,
so sick,
dude. I can't wait for the X-Men, dude.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this. Oh man. But when does Avatar come out? December, right?
December, yeah.
So we got 1 month.
Yep.
Not too far away.
We'll be here before you know it.
Yeah. The year's almost up, man. Insanity.
Dude, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. But whoever's in Doomsday, it probably won't be Oscar Isaac. But
I did see that too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
It's been kind of salty with the Disney stuff, which I understand. Disney's been doing some stupid things.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't have any plans on doing Star Wars or working with Disney.
Or working with Disney.
Which means Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I like Moon Knight.
Yeah, I know.
And I want him to show up and stuff.
Yeah, they did Moon Knight okay in that show, but they PG-fied him.
Yeah, 100% PG.
They PG'd him because he's like in the comics. He's like the Punisher. He's like dark. You know?
Which we saw like the aftermath. Like he had those like, and then he woke up and everyone's like dead. And I'm like, but I want to see him do it.
I know. Right? It's like, which now I feel like maybe now because of Daredevil and stuff, maybe now
they can do it.
They can do it if they do a season 2 of
which I thought there was talks of a season 2. Or...
There was, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like, if they do it, make it darker. Yeah. You know? And
have him in Midnight Suns as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
That'd be so sick. And have me direct it.
Boom.
Yeah, man. So,
but is that all the topics you have?
Yeah, I was going to talk a little bit about me and Rebecca are playing the Telltale Walking Dead games.
Nice.
And they're amazing.
They are so good. I remember playing for the first time, and I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
The story in this is amazing.
Yeah. Did you play all of them? Like all 4?
Every single one.
Nice. We just started season 4, which is the final season, but we did season 1, 2, 3, which is the New Frontier. We did 400 days, and then now we're on the final season. Then after that, we're going to do Michonne, because Michonne apparently is just its own thing.
And I might have not played Michonne, but I played all the...
Yeah. And not gonna lie, I mean, there are points where I tear up.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Because that game makes you do some things that you don't want to do, and there's things that happen, and you're like, oh, no.
Like, oh, crap.
Why?
You know, and we just finished season 3 yesterday, the New Frontier, and I know that I looked it up. The season 3 kind of got more mixed reviews because it made Clementine more of a supporting character, but I really liked the guys we were with. Yeah, you know, Javi. I think Javi's a cool character.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was into it.
Yeah.
You know, but
I wish they made more of those types of games, man.
I know. Telltale. I mean, they did do. Telltale does like all those like movie style story based like.
I don't know if Telltale's still around. I thought I heard like the company went under.
Oh, did they? Dang, that sucks.
Which is crazy because they made those games.
Yeah,
and those games were very successful.
And they did Life is Strange, right? Didn't they do Life is Strange? Is that them?
I think a different company did Life is Strange.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
But they did. But I know Telltale. They did a Batman game.
They did a Batman game,
and then they did a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
And I think that Wolf game, Wolfenstein, or Wolf Among Us or something. It's like another story game, but it's based on...
Yeah, like Werewolves Within, maybe?
Maybe, something like that.
Something like that.
I didn't play that one, but I heard that one was good too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's crazy. Those games are so good, man.
They are. Yeah, I'm into it. And I've never been like the biggest Walking Dead fan. I watched a little bit of like the first 2 seasons, and I get into it, but I just know it's gonna end up being garbage.
It's tough when you know the future is crap.
Yeah, I know.
But the story of the games is amazing, and it sucks because it's like it's a zombie apocalypse, so you know, it's bad things are happening.
Yeah, right? And no one is safe.
No one is safe.
So so
don't get attached to any characters in a zombie movie game or whatever.
Yeah, we just started the final season, season 4. So I don't know what happens, but I'm scared.
Yeah, I would be too. I need to go back and replay those. Those games were awesome. That is going to be another episode of the Inside the Cage podcast. If you guys enjoyed this week's episode, drop a thumbs up. Follow us on Spotify. New episodes every Wednesday.
Every when? Day.
Next week is another week. So I thought it was a segue. Well, technically we have Comic-Con this weekend. So we'll have hopefully some exciting stuff to talk about for next week's episode.
Yes, we will.
Until then, we all want to know.
Yes.
Niko, why do you hate Man of Steel, dude?